It's all right. Were we on? Oh, okay. That's right. Okay. My name is Eric White, and we're here streaming live the Division III boys soccer matchup between West Warwick and Prout. This is a non-league matchup with the Wizards coming on into the contest at 3-1 overall, 3-0 in Division III North in first place. Wizards only lost coming just a couple of days ago against Division I East Providence at Pierce Field, where they dropped a tough 1-0 decision as goaltender Alex Johnson boots it well into Proud territory. West Warwick so far at 3-1. They have wins over Paul Cuffey, Ponagansett, and Situate. And really a reversal of fortune for the team here. Crusaders come in at 3-1. They're in Division III South, so it's a non-league game technically for the Wizards. They have wins over PCD, Cranston East, and Rogers, and a loss against Westerly. We're a little bit into the first half here. And this match coming to you courtesy of the Media Broadcasting and Journalism pathway at West Warwick High School. And that ball kicked out by Ty Condon. Will Marshall throws it in, and he was trying to get a handle on it. Crusaders trying to set something up. West Warwick breaks it up, sending it downfield into Crusader territory, past midfield. Derek Petrarca, number 22, taking it down. Crusaders get a handle of the ball again. Wizards take it back. Christian Tomaso passes it off. The ball again in Wizard territory. And Alex Johnson rather, gets a hand on the ball off of the throw-in. Wizards working it back down the field. Diego Alvarez trying to make something happen. He loses the ball to a couple of white shirts. Oh. Prout trying to get a shot off here, but the Wizards stingy on defense. They break up that charge. Number 10, Will Marshall, had a great shot down the left side. Great chance down the left side, made a run, but could not make anything happen. And a shot, Jacob DeMeglio with a left-footed shot, tries to get one in. But it's no doing. Drew Brolette from Prout easily makes that save. Wizards on the attack again. Ball changes possession at midfield. Wizards trying to make something happen. And not quite. Prout has possession again. Very cool and humid night. It was raining up until about 3:30 today. And if you didn't believe the weather report said first it was going to stop raining about 1 o'clock, and then it was 3:30, and then it finally did stop raining. So in New England, the weather changes when it wants to. So this one may be in doubt, but it was never called off. And here we are. Field's a little wet, but it is not raining, knock on wood. But I did take a walk, a slight jog on that field earlier, and it is slippery. All right, Alex Johnson boots that one into Prout territory. Crusaders and Wizards trading back and forth here. West Warwick trying to put something together. And that one booted out. Looks like Sam Andrus is going to throw it in from the other side. Sam Flint's trying to make something happen. Two Crusaders right on him. He was in there, crosses it in front of the net. And Andrus can't quite get to it. That was a nice opportunity there. The Wizards coming back, it looks like. I think we have a penalty against the Crusaders, I believe. So West Warwick is going to get the ball right from the spot of the foul. Looked like tripping. Michael Strain had that. Very talented freshman. And Flint crosses it in front of the net. Again, batted away by Prout. Wizards with some golden opportunities here, putting the pressure on the Prout defense. Ball rolls out of the end line. And we've got ourselves a corner kick. Sam Andrus going to do the honors. See what West Warwick does here to try to make something happen. Oh. And that got through that line, that West Warwick line. Crusaders booted back into Wizard territory. And now the Crusaders all of a sudden on the attack. Johnson with a nice save ends that threat. Flint's back on the right side trying to make something happen. Sam Andrus was really almost had a clean kick there. But kicked out by a Prout defender. We're going to have ourselves the second corner kick of this game. See if the Wizards can make something happen here. Came close last time, but close does not count. And that, header. Kyle Da Silva with a header. Sails over the top of the goal. And we are still scoreless here in the first half. But some good opportunities the Wizards have had. They put the pressure on Prout. Almost made it happen a couple of times. And Sam Flint's loses that one, but it's out on White. Nick Pettis throws it in. Michael Strain. Flint's got a foot on it, but Briette grabs the save.
Outside the box. Outside the box.
And looks like we're going to have a free kick here. I believe the goaltender was outside the box for Prout. So Diego Alvarez with the kick. Prout defenders trying to form a little wall. And that one sails just short. Another opportunity for the Wizards. We've had some good looks here in the first half. It's a commercial. How's it going? We'd like to recognize a couple of sponsors for the Media Broadcasting and Journalism pathway at the high school. Gold Star Retirement and Insurance and Alex Smith. When your family buys insurance through Gold Star, you help build a sustainable resource for Rhode Island educators. The Gold Star team delivers. Everybody deserves peace of mind. Contact Alex Smith at alex.smith@horacemann.com. That's HORACEMANN.com. And the Arctic Playhouse, located at 117 Washington Street in West Warwick. We'd like to recognize a couple of sponsors for the Media Broadcasting. All right, we are back here, and we have a mask break. It is halfway. I guess you could call it quarter time. Halfway between the beginning of the game and halftime. Mask break, courtesy of the COVID-19 pandemic. So, gives us all a chance to take a little breather. The kids can take their masks off. Formulate some strategy. Wizards have had some really good looks in the first half. They've had 3 serious attempts to score, a couple of corner kicks, and haven't been able to make it happen just as of yet, but they've put together some really good offensive plays. So this is our broadcast by the Media Broadcasting and Journalism pathway. We've got our executive producer, Brian Lynch, calling the shots here in the box. And camera people Riley Maynard and Morgan Judd filming the action. And the break is just about over. During a chilly night here at Masnicki Field. And if you are watching us on the WWHS Wizards YouTube channel, be sure to give us a thumbs up. We need all the love we can get. And subscribe. We are just short of 1,000 subscribers, and I know West Warwick has more love than that. I know we can go over 1,000 easily with the Wizard pride that we have. right, so we're kicked it off. 20 minutes to go until halftime. On a very wet and soggy night. Hopefully the rain stays away long enough for them to finish this one. They played the junior varsity game first, and then the varsity game under the lights here. Usually it's the other way around. Having coached soccer for a couple of years, I can tell you it's usually the other way around. But it's always good to be here under the lights at Maznicki Field for a sporting event, especially with the Wizards, who have really turned things around. Head coach Mike Grandchamp has been here for 4 years. First year, no wins. That was a tough season. And I know that they saw more than a couple of contests slip away that they really could have and should have won. But it's been a long and painful growing spurt, if you will, rebuilding. The year after that, Wizards won a couple of games. And then last year, they broke through, qualified for the playoffs, getting back to where they belong. Wizard soccer has a long and illustrious history of playing for state titles and winning state titles. And Johnson with the save, preserving the shutout thus far. But the Crusaders still putting the pressure on. It's a little cool and wet out here tonight, but it really isn't too bad. If I were out there running around and exercising like these guys are, I think I wouldn't be sweating too much. It's really perfect soccer weather, in my opinion. Pettis trying to make something happen. Christian Tommaso with a shot. Crusaders there to clear it away. And that shot by Sean Correa. Ninth grader Sean Correa sails wide left. And we are still scoreless here in the first half. Drew Briette to kick it out for Prout. Wizards keeping it in Crusader territory. We're trying to. Maybe putting something together here. Michael Strain. Freshman Michael Strain. Wide left. Wizards have had several good looks here in the first half. Putting the pressure on. Haven't been able to jump up on the scoreboard yet, but it's still early. Strain takes it past midfield. Passes it off down the left side. Looks like Andrus had a shot there. Crusaders ball. Cheerleaders getting some karma going here. Sean Correa with the ball. Roulette gets his hands on that one easily. Kicks it into Wizard territory. Crusaders going to try to make something happen here, but it's broken up by the Wizard defense. Crusaders building an attack here. Up. There's a little turnover. Wizards taking it back the other way. Sam Andrus with a pass down the left. Crossover. Can somebody get to it? Sam Flint's trying to get a foot on it. Couldn't quite make it happen. Nice pass in the danger zone right in front of the net. Wizards been putting pressure on for much of the half. And it looks like we have another corner kick here for the orange and black. Andrus is going to take this one. See if we can turn it into a goal here for West Warwick. They've had their chances. Andrus puts it up. Prout, very stingy here. Wizards maintain possession. Try to keep the pressure on. Pettis throws it in. Rolls past Strain. Tommaso gets it. Yeah. Number 18, Jacob DeMeglio, got a foot on it. Sailed past the net. The Wizards with their chances here. Keeping the pressure on. And that's what you got to do. Sometimes you build attacks, you knock in a couple of goals right away. Sometimes you're there all day and nothing goes in. That's the game. That's the beautiful game. Okay, we're going to send it out and pay some bills. We're going to send it out to a commercial. Right now, we'll be right back here at Mesnicky Field.
Use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risks, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
All right, we're back. We had a shot on goal, sailing wide right during the break against the Wizards. Johnson came out to clear the ball, and the Crusaders took a shot while he wasn't in net, but missed. Well, here we go. Prout's going to try to make something happen here. Tommaso sends it down the right. And there we go. Flint's. Sam Flint's with the goal. And the Wizards go up 1-0. And that's Flint's first goal of the season. 20, Eduardo Lopez carried that ball for the Wizards deep into Crusader territory, and now the orange and black on offense again. Whoa! Christian Tomaso hits the left post. Prout again being stingy. Wizards camping out in front of the goal for most of the half here. Have one goal, threatening with another. Nice defense by Pettis. He heads it, and the Wizards taking it into Crusader territory once again. Michael Strain with a nice pass. Out comes Briette to try to get that ball. Lucky his defense was back there, but the Wizards are still pouring it on. Oh. Eduardo Lopez couldn't quite get to that one. He was in pretty good position if he could get a foot on it. But here we go with another corner kick for the Wizards. Another dead ball play chance to go up 2-0. Strain with a shot. Brulette with the save. Teams head back the other way. Wizards leading 1-0 here in the first half. Number 17, Pettis kicks it down the right field line. Mark Mastrangelo kicks it out of bounds for the Crusaders. And Pettis is going to be the one throwing it in for the Wizards. Wizards trying to build on their lead here. They're up 1-0. The Crusaders taking it back the other way. Fabian Muller taking it back for the Crusaders. The Wizards have it again. Driving where they've been most of the half into Prout territory. Trying to set something up. Sean Correa tried with a shot. Blocked by the Prout defense. Teams trading possessions here near midfield. Looks like Prout's going to get something going. And Johnson. Alex Johnson out there with the save. Throws it back into play. Dominic Carolla, number 35, put a pass to the right side of the net. Eduardo Lopez not quite in position to do anything with it. It was a little long. Shot saved by Brillette. He's going to kick it back into play for Prout here late in the first half. Sam Andrews throws it in. Wizards trying to make something happen down the left-hand side. But that falls apart. Ty Condon working the ball in. Dominic Carollo, a freshman, takes a shot, sails left. Wizards still up 1-0. Prout looks to get something going here. They're going to get the kick in West Warwick's end. Number 8, Fabian Muller. It's Mueller, actually. Fabian Mueller for Prout. He's going to get the kick. Wizards trying to keep Prout off the board. And we're ready. And that one sails far over. Saved by Johnson. Kicks it back into Prout territory. Nick Pettis kicks it back toward the Prout goal. Brillette grabs that ball, looking for some place to put it in play. And that's the half. with a goal by Sam Flintz. Wizards up 1-0 after a half. We're going to take a short break, pay some bills, and come back.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times. I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm Eric White, and this game's coming to you courtesy of the Media Broadcasting and Journalism Pathway. West Warwick boys soccer team hosting Prout. West Warwick up 1-0. Second half just underway. West Warwick going right to left. Prout going left to right as we change halves here. First half, Sam Flintz, the senior, knocked one in for the Wizards. That's the only scoring we've had here so far. Wizards have had 3 corner kicks so far this game, at least 3. And they were in the Crusaders' end for most of the first half. And that one sails high. Christian Tomaso, number 4, getting that shot on goal. Drew Brillette, goaltender for the Crusaders, is going to put the ball back in play. We had a nice, cool, crisp, formerly wet evening before it stopped raining a couple hours ago. Executive producer Brian Lynch and camera people Riley Maynard and Morgan Judd here bringing this to you on behalf of the Media Broadcasting and Journalism Pathway at West Warwick High School. This is our first live sporting event of the year, and we hope to be here Saturday to bring the West Warwick Woonsocket game to you. West Warwick again, at least early in the half, keeping the pressure on. Sam Andrus keeps that one in. Michael Strain trying to work it up the left. Too many white shirts there. Ball sails back across midfield. Kyle Da Silva gets a foot on it with some whistles. Crusaders ball, they're going to make a go at it. Da Silva heads that one out. And Prout's going to get the corner kick. Number 3, Chris Pimentel, doing the honors for the Crusaders. And that one sails wide. Wizards trying to clear it out of their half. Oh, Jacob DeMeglio trying to get a solid shot on goal on that one. Sails left, Prout right there. Brillette sends it into play, about 10 yards short of midfield. Pimentel throws it in. It's going to be out on the Crusaders. Wizards ball. Going to try to get something going in the left end. Again, Wizards going right to left. Prout going left to right. Early in the second half. Freshman Michael Strain works it in there. There's a turnover. Crusaders getting it back in the other end. Kyle Da Silva breaking that up. It's going to be white ball. Liam Farrell passes it, number 8. Crusaders get control again. Farrell puts it over in the middle. Nobody there. Prout trying to put something together again. Farrell goes down, but no whistle. Wizards have possession. Trying to put something together. Strain. Has it and then loses it. Prout building on the attack again. Coming up the left-hand side. Crossing it in front of there, and De Silva kicks it away. West Warwick clears it out. Jacob DeMeglio has it. He gets some help. Andrus trying to keep control of that, but it is out. Crusaders ball. Wizards will try to keep it in this end here. Try to make something else happen and build on their lead. Again, Wizards up 1-0. Pass Christian Tomaso, almost had that one. And that shot stopped by Brulette. Wizards putting the pressure on again. Most of the first half. They were in Prout's end. So far, Prout early on putting the pressure on the Wizards, but the orange and black getting a couple of chances like they did right there, but still up 1-0. DeMeglio trying to make something happen. Ball kicked out by Prout. Sam Andrus waiting for his guys to get into place. He's going to throw it in. We've got some substitutions going on. DeMeglio going to take a breather. And in Liam Gravier, number 25, comes in. And West Warwick High School cheer squad here. Keeping the enthusiasm high. There's a reduced crowd because of COVID restrictions. Players are masked because of COVID restrictions, but here we are. Season goes on. Shortened season, but it is still a season. We are here in the second half. West Warwick holding a 1-0 lead over Prout in this Division III matchup. That shot sails wide left. Again, the Wizards applying pressure like they did much of the first half. Drew Brillette, senior goaltender, going to put the ball back in play. He's been pretty good this evening. Just letting one shot get through. And Michael Strain working it up there. Making a pass, going to try to cross it in front of the net. Who's there? Number 25, Liam Gravier, tried to take a shot, but there was a Crusader right there to block. De Silva on defense, trying to clear it out. But Prout, oh! That was a nice pass, but the forward wasn't there to get it. Sam Correa trying to make something happen. Oh, Sam Andrus, number 2, trying to put it into the net, goes wide left. Didn't quite have the angle on it. A nice pass from Correa to set that one up. Correa heads it, keeps it in Prout territory. Wizards will maintain possession. Tyler Grandchamp to throw it in. And who's there? Oh! Correa had that ball right where he wanted it, and nobody was there to put it in. Condon bringing it down the field, loses it. Eduardo Lopez crosses it over. Ball's out on White. De Silva throws it in. Strain taking it across midfield. Passes for Gravier. To Tommaso. Wizards keeping it in the Crusader end. Correa kicks it back. Wizards keeping the pressure on here. That ball's going to roll out. Orange and black still have possession. Strain was trying to bring that through a couple of Prout defenders. We got a whistle here. Wizards are going to get the kick. Try to get something else going on offense here. Build on their lead. They're up 1-0. Sam Flint's goal in the first half. Here we go. And Sam Andrus, shot on goal. Doesn't quite go in. Nice save by Alex Johnson. Andrews working it up the field, right at midfield, kicks it back to Strain. Loses it. Nick Pettis was in there, went down for a second, almost went down, and then came back up. In the second half here, Wizards up 1-0. Trying to get their 4th win of the year. And it's in there. Oh! And that is a goal. Liam Gravier. And the Wizards are up 2-0. I want to give a shout out to the West Warwick High School cheerleaders. They are consistently in the mix for the state championship. Won it a couple of years ago. They are good. They're great. And they are out here this evening. Normally it would be football. Here it's the other football. They're out here supporting the Wizards, who are up 2-0, trying to notch their 4th win of this shortened season. Michael Strain kicks it across. Nice pass down the right-hand side. Wizards bringing it back. They've been bringing the pressure this half as they were in the first. Oh, and that shot just sails wide. That was Sean Correa with the shot. Just a little more to the right, and that might have been in. But Wizards will settle for the 2-0 lead for right now. And we are halfway through the second half for a mask break. We're going to pay some bills. We'd like to recognize a couple of sponsors for the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at the high school. Gold Star Retirement and Insurance and Alex Smith. When your family buys insurance through Gold Star, you help build a sustainable resource for Rhode Island educators. The Gold Star team delivers. Everybody deserves peace of mind. Contact Alex Smith at alex.smith@horacemann.com. That's HORACEMANN.com. And the Arctic Playhouse, located at 117 Washington Street in West Warwick.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh really, that's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Wizards will be back here Saturday, as will we. Weather permitting. I'm hearing there's supposed to be snow on Friday. I'm trying not to say the S word, and here we go. Nice shot. Johnson gets that one, puts it back in play for the Wizards. Going to try to put the ball where it's been most of the night. In Prout's end. See if they can build on this lead. Oh! Number 24, Derek Petrarca, has had a couple of chances, at least one shot on goal, solid shot on goal, here late in the game. Got some substitutions coming in. Looks like Petrarca's going out. And Sebastian Guzman comes in, I think. Well, that's what the number says, but I don't think that's him. Note to self, bring a pair of binoculars next time. Strain crosses it in front of the net. Almost a goal. Hit the post again. In the waning minutes of this contest, Wizards still keeping it in Prout's end. Sitting on a 2-0 lead. This broadcast brought to you by the Media Broadcasting and Journalism Pathways at West Warwick High School. Executive producer Brian Lynch in the box. I am media broadcasting teacher Eric White out here in the stands with the masses. Prout threatening. And Johnson gets his hands on that one. Now we've got camera people. Morgan Judd, outstanding junior pathway student. She's on the left-hand cam. And Riley Maynard, sensational sophomore student in the pathway program on the right-hand camera. And also up here with us is athletic director Mr. Greg Kordick. Got to give a shout out to him for putting these events together, especially in the light of everything that's happened this season, and most of all putting up with my text messages very early in the morning trying to get scores. And most of the time he comes through with them, so he is on it. Mr. Kordick. Strain. Strain with the ball. We got the whistle. Wizards have possession. Sam Andrus going to put it in play. Maybe try to help the Wizards add one more on here. Nicely placed. Ooh, Brillette had his hands on it, then lost it. And one of his teammates got it out of there. That's what we used to call, when I was coaching, a trouble ball. That's trouble. Trying. War.
Wow.
I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Warwick boys soccer team goes to 4-1 overall on the season, beating Prout. West Warwick kept the pressure on most of the night. A goal in the first half by Sam Flint's, his first goal of the year, put the Wizards up 1-0. And then in the second half, Liam Gravier, Jr., scored, and that was it for the scoring. 2-0, West Warwick comes away with the win. This has been a production of the Media Broadcasting and Journalism Pathway program at West Warwick High School, where we like to bring you live sporting events and other events right here on WWHS Wizards YouTube channel, especially in these times when not as many people are allowed into the events. It's our pleasure to bring these to you. So from Masnicki Field, I'm Eric White, media broadcasting teacher. I'm going to say goodbye right now. Our executive producer, Brian Lynch, camera person and Pathway student Morgan Judd, and fellow camera person and Pathway student Riley Maynard. They all helped bring this to you. We will be back here Saturday morning for the next Wizards boys soccer game. Hopefully, weather permitting. I'm hearing the weather's not supposed to be great, but I'm crossing my fingers right now. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a great evening.